Hello, everybody. I'm Joe Atack. I'm the producing artistic director at Good Luck Macbeth Theatre Company.
Welcome. I'm Christopher Daniels, and I am the executive director of Good Luck Macbeth Theatre Company.
We're really excited to have an opportunity to just let everybody know what our plan is for the upcoming season, and also have an opportunity just to reflect a little bit on 2021.
Absolutely. It was an incredible 6 months. We reopened the space end of July with an original show, GLM's Big Gay Coming Out show. And then we moved into The Colony, which was our New Works Initiative piece by Gina Stevenson. We had the world premiere of it. Absolutely exceptional, incredible show. And then Halloween is one of our favorite times of year at GLM. And so we thought, what better way to celebrate the holiday with a little original, irreverent piece that paid homage to one of the greatest franchises in the scary movie lexicon, and that is Nightmare on Taylor Street. And then, of course, we wrapped up the year with one of our favorites, and we think one of your favorites as well, the Golden Girls Live Holiday Extravaganza. And it was really phenomenal to do that piece, given that Betty White did just pass. And it felt like that was kind of our way of honoring her and her career and her life and her comedic brilliance. Just a little way for us to celebrate one of her greatest characters ever, Rose Nyland.
That's
so
right.
Great year.
Yeah, and we had also some really great events happening in our space too. We had Around the Stage performing an amazing dance piece, and we also had Estampista de Mexico, which was a fantastic performance, and I know everyone who got to saw that thought it was incredible. Both of those pieces actually were really incredible. So we were really lucky not just to welcome our own audience back, but also audiences for other community organizations bringing in different stuff, and that's something obviously we want to continue as we move forward into 2022.
This season felt, in particular, incredibly important. What are the stories that GLM wants to tell in 2022? What are the themes we want to discuss, the playwrights that we want to, whose work we want to do, who's at the table in telling these stories, how are we telling these stories, how are we creating equitable spaces for our creatives, but also engaging our audiences in new ways. And so there was a lot of things that we really wanted to take our time with and didn't want to feel rushed to put out a season because that's what was done in the past, but really wanted to take our time. And we're so exceptionally proud of not just the main stage that we have curated, but also the partnerships and what we call the FOMO series pieces that we're also developing as well to fill out the entire year.
That's right. And I think the important thing is we're not just talking about the main stage work really as we go through our season, but we're also looking at other ways to make the space a community space, to provide that for different groups in the community who might want to use our facilities, but also a chance to perform and bring their audience into our space. And for us to get the opportunity to work with other organizations is really cool. One thing we are doing differently this year is we're not going to tell you right now what the whole season is. We know what it is, but we're only going to reveal half of the season right now. And part of the reason for that is that we want to make sure that as rules and regulations continue to evolve and change, that we don't have to change anything in the season that you might be excited about or buy tickets to, so we're not creating problems for you down the line or for ourselves. It makes it much more exciting too to have 2 season reveals. So it's just half the season right now, which is still really exciting. And so why don't we jump right in?
We are so excited to announce the first show of our 2022 season, which is White Rabbit, Red Rabbit by Nassim Salomon-Poor. And that opens February 18th and it runs through March 5th. Forbidden to leave his country, playwright Nassim Salomon-Poor distilled the experience of an entire generation in a wild, utterly original play. White Rabbit, Red Rabbit is a work about contemporary Iran and of Nassim's generation, a generation born amidst the hardship of the Iran-Iraq war, a generation of computer literate, well-informed young people who have never known an Iran other than the Islamic Republic.
What's different about this production is that there are no rehearsals, there's no set, no director. A different actor reads the script cold for the first and last time at every performance. The performer does not get to see the script in advance. The script is presented to the actor on the stage in full view of the audience just prior to each performance beginning. Each actor performs only once. The performer is given very limited instruction in advance of the performance. So it's really different kind of production, and we're really excited about it. And we're going to do 12 performances. That means 12 different actors experiencing, performing, and reading this play for the very first time on stage each night.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So the second show of our season is another GLM original piece, and we are calling this The Land Before Dinosaur Park, and that will be performed March 25th through April 9th. So, Christopher, imagine, if you will,
okay,
a theme park where instead of your traditional rides, what there are actual living, breathing dinosaurs.
What?
Yes, now,
No.
yes. Now imagine if someone took this great concept and wrote a book, and then somebody else read this book and made a great film. Well, now really have your mind blown when you think about this. Imagine a stage adaptation of that film and that film's franchise. I know.
I mean, what are you going to do? Because I'm assuming just listening to it, people go to this fictitious park and they see dinosaurs and then they leave in one piece, correct? I mean, no, nothing bad happens at a dinosaur park.
It couldn't possibly go wrong.
Yep. And so now the last show, not in our season, but in this first part one season announcement, is actually a show that we had chosen for our 2020 season. And when we were reviewing past seasons, past shows that we were not able to produce, and whether or not we wanted to bring them back in this season, this one was a resounding yes amongst everyone in our team. We were incredibly excited to produce it, and we're so sad and disappointed when we had to cancel it. So we're thrilled to be able to bring it back. And that is The Revolutionist by Lauren Gunderson. That's going to open May 13th and run through May 28th. And it's going to be directed by Libby Baki. And we are just incredibly thrilled to have not only Libby back as our director, but to be able to tell this exceptional story during this time.
That's right. It's a really great play. And to give you a little insight into it, it's about 4 beautiful, badass women who lose their heads in this irreverent, girl-powered comedy set during the French Revolution's reign of terror. Playwright Olympe de Gouges, assassin Charlotte Corday, former queen and fan of ribbons, Marie Antoinette, and Haitian rebel Marianne Angèle hang out, murder Marat, and try to beat back the extremist insanity in 1793 Paris, Christopher.
I know. This grand and dream tweaked comedy is about violence and legacy, art and activism, feminism and terrorism, compatriots and chosen sisters, and how we actually go about changing the world. It's a true story or total fiction, or a play about a play, or a raucous resurrection that ends in a song and a scaffold.
But that's only the first half of our season. So we are planning to announce the second half of our season in around March. So rather than, we're not going to be selling season passes this year. We might come back to that, I think. We believe we'll come back to that probably in 2023, but we'll see how the world is. But we've got a really exciting second half of the season that we can't wait to announce. There's some really awesome shows that people are going to be very excited about. A lot of our bigger shows are going to be in the second half of the season too, in terms of casts, in terms of just, all that kind of stuff. But it's not just our regular shows that we're bringing in. Remember, we're going to be doing some FOMO series. We've got a really great project that we haven't talked about yet, which is called The Table, which is a really fantastic program where artists, BIPOC artists and theatre collaborators and creators create and curate their own work. So that's going to be coming back in 2022. So we're really excited for that as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be awesome. So thank you.
Yeah, so we, I think the arts have been such a just such a place of solace for so many of us for so long, but I think especially during this time, we're just so grateful to be able to do what it is that we love and be able to do it the way that we love it. Even with a few restrictions and a few, new protocols in place and guidelines, because we're always mindful of the safety of everyone who walks in our space. But the arts, and especially live entertainment, live arts, will continue to be a place that helps us make sense of this complicated and messy world and gives us a space to act out different scenarios and embody different personalities and perspectives and create a place of play, which is so valuable right now. An opportunity for people to come together, to play, to have fun, to create something magical, and then put that on display for audiences and create this magical experience for everyone. So we are truly honored and really looking forward to all the things that are in store for this upcoming year.
Absolutely. I think you hit the nail on the head, Chris, there with that. Because I think for many of us coming back from the pandemic, the thing that we learned during our time away, or were reminded, if we didn't know this already, we were definitely reminded of it, is the collective, the ability of us all to come together as a collective in a theatre space or an art space, whether that's for music or theatre or dance or visual art, the power and the community that is derived from all being in the same space at the same time, watching live art, and the power that it has for us all. And so we're really excited to be able to come back and do a whole season this year of that.
Fingers crossed. Oh, well, as always, it's just been a pleasure to be here with all of you and to chat. So make sure you look out for our newsletter, check the website for audition notices and for show information and all the incredible things happening at GLM. And we look forward to the next time we get to see you.
Yeah, take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
There's some really exciting non-local artists that we are collaborating with to bring them in for this project, and just scheduling wise, it made sense to move it to 2023. So here's even another plot twist in our 2022 season announcement. Do you want to talk a little bit about what that project is?
Sure, yeah. We had obtained or have obtained the rights to the absolutely amazing play Sweat by Lynn Nottage. And it is an incredible piece that it's a very different kind of play, of course, to The Land Before Dinosaur Park. It's a serious piece that is examining the combination of the relationship between economic disaster that took place during the Great Recession and racial inequity and social justice. It's a really fantastic play, and we're really excited about it. We've got a really awesome director and an actor coming to do that project, but just wasn't possible this year because they have other commitments outside of Reno, which is where they live, outside of Reno. And so we're really excited to bring new voices and new experiences into our organization that allow actors here the opportunity to work with directors that they wouldn't necessarily get the opportunity to do so. So when the director wasn't available for this year, and we decided to move it to next year because we still want the actors here to have that experience. We think it's really, I think the whole team feels it's really important to do that.
Absolutely. So we look forward to that piece getting produced in 2023. And then there's also this little piece as well. And, you know, no matter how many times that I have said this out loud or made this announcement, it never gets any easier. And I find myself just getting a little bit choked up as I do it. I will be stepping down as executive director of Good Luck Macbeth Theater. It was not an easy decision to come to. This decision really came about because I wanted to be able to spend more time with my family, which is sometimes difficult to do when you get into the cycle of show producing and just the mechanics of running a nonprofit and all that is entailed within it. And also the second part is a desire to launch my own business that I have been working on for a very long time, and I'm very excited to dedicate myself fully to it and really pursue that endeavor and that dream. I have a personal coaching business that deals with trauma, core wounding, navigating our stress management cycles, and then also a executive coaching organizational consulting business that works with nonprofit organizations and corporations on emotional intelligence and the development of soft skills. So I'm around for a little bit. You know, I want to see this season get it on its feet, and we'll be around with the succession and helping the new leaders of this organization, whoever they may be, in sort of you know, tossing that baton torch on and helping in that process.
Yeah, it's gonna be very sad for all of us, you know, not having you around day to day, but also we're really excited and proud of you moving ahead with your, you know, own business, and also want you to be able to spend more time with your family and all those good things. And we're so grateful, obviously, I know I'm really grateful, and everyone on the team is really grateful for having had the opportunity to work with you for all this almost 7 years. It is almost 7 years now, or 7.5. It is 7.5 years now. So, you know, we're all really grateful for that opportunity, and you know, really happy for you as you move into this next phase of your professional life.
Yeah, thank you. It's really, you know, I have such a deep love for GLM and the gifts, numerous gifts that it's given me in terms of developing my just everything, you know, my leadership, my voice as a writer and as an actor and arts manager, the people that I've gotten to meet, the shows that I've gotten to see and be a part of. I mean, it's just incredible. And every single person on our team, just so honored to know them and work with them. And we do really cool stuff. And I'm just so proud of everything that we do. It's been great. And I will still be, you know, still be a fan. I will still come, champagne seated, you know, I'll just, you know, I will enjoy the shows, but just in a different capacity.